Ooh. Double action.
Doubled.
Doubled.
I might have to turn this back up because we were recording something else the other day.
Yeah, a little teaser.
A little teaser of something that might come out soon.
May include a second channel. I might have to start posting stuff on 2 channels now.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Triple when there's the triple upload.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
because eventually there's the third option that may be coming out as well. Little teaser.
We gotta let it. We'll get there at the end of the episode.
Yeah. End of the episode, we'll bring it back up. But we just watched Role Models. I think it was 2004 it came out?
I think it's 2008.
2008?
Yeah. And we're drinking Persimmon Hollow Blood Orange.
Yeah.
Made in DeLand, Florida.
DeLand.
Yeah, pretty local.
A home of Stetson University.
There's a college there?
Yeah, there's a college there.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty big school.
I think this is why Hannah got it, is because it's local.
Her aunt gave it to her, I think.
Oh.
Her little auntie.
Our new social media
czar. And then when Piper's sister works on the art, she's going to be the art czar.
Mm.
And then Piper will be editor czar. We're just a talent. Eventually we gave all our jobs away.
we all we have to do is drink and talk now? This is amazing.
Guys, we finally have interns.
I'm gonna start sending these episodes to Piper too. Anyways.
Anyway, please don't listen to this part.
Hey, we're only 2 minutes in. We're chilling.
But this movie, fun 2000s comedy movie.
Look, we thought we had to bring it up a little bit from last week's Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
That movie was depressing. So, about halfway through this movie, when they were like, where was it? It was when they were first getting their hours signed off by the woman from Glee,
Jane Lynch.
I'm like, this movie's fun. But I'm like, I can't rate it high. Like, it's not great.
So this is my whole. There's things where comedy movies are good. Like, I wish we would be like, if we were like starting out earlier and being like, okay, this movie is this category, I'm gonna rank it comparing to that category.
Okay, yeah.
I wish we should start doing that.
Season 2.
Season 2. Oh, I think episode 15 will be the last one of season 1.
Because we're on now, coming out with 12.
This one will be 13.
Yeah.
So like episode 15 will be the last one of season 1, and then we can.
Damn, that means we've been doing this for like
at least
4 months,
3.5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
We're getting there.
But this movie, the kids are good kid actors.
I mean, it's McLovin.
Yeah,
Right.
But like, I mean, Ronnie's
great.
He's hilarious.
So funny,
bro. He keeps on calling Paul Rudd Ben Affleck through the entire movie.
Bringing up different Ben Affleck movies, calls him Daredevil, which I thought was so funny.
And then, what was the other movie that he brought up?
I have no idea. Another Ben Affleck movie.
Yeah, but it was just so funny how it kept on coming up. And then a lot of jump scares with cameos.
Oh my god, they just bring Keegan-Michael Key in and give him one line in the movie.
But he's in the center frame for half the movie.
Yeah.
He's just like sitting there and they do close-ups of him.
But he doesn't say shit.
They're like, oh yeah, you know who he is. Like...
I mean, but like, it's 2008. When did Key and Peele get their start?
Like 2008, because Obama was president when they were doing stuff. Because he had the, like, anger...
Yeah.
They have that skit, so obviously when Obama was president...
That's true. They'd already had a footing then. Wow.
I think, and if you watch the older seasons, it looks like it was made in 2008.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they got LARPing in this movie, so...
Oh, yeah, let's get...
You know it's up my alley.
D&D talk.
D&D talk. Which, I mean, the random guy in the LARP that's casting spells behind the tree.
That is so...
80-year-old man.
That is so what a wizard would do in D&D. It's just like, I'm going to cast Fireball centered there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's actually what they do in LARPing because, like, I don't think you could have anything magic unless it's.
I don't think they had actual spells. I think they're just people who don't want to compete in the fight. Because they also had medics, but it's like, they're dead.
Yeah. Like,
I think it's just the role they want to play. In the.
Do you know, like, the different types of dodgeball?
No, I know there's dodgeball.
So there's regular dodgeball, and then there was a type of dodgeball we played where it was secret agent. And so basically you go with your team, and you guys are like, okay, who do we want the secret agent to be? And then, like, somebody will be picked to be the secret agent, and then if that person taps somebody who's down on the ground hit, that person is able to get back up.
Okay.
So you want to have, like, that person have, like, 5 people around them. And basically you can just, like, you want to kind of fake touches. So you want to be like, oh, I'm going to come by you, and then I'm going to touch somebody. But do it on a delay. Or, like, don't get up at all.
Yeah. And
so there is, like, a funny aspect to it. And when the other team figures it out, it's like, they're your secret agent! And it's just, like, screaming. And
we did play like a version of that in middle school. There was, like, obstacles on the courses, but it wasn't just an open gym. Yeah. And we had, I think it was 2 medics per team. Each of the medics had one of those, like, you know, like, rolly scooters, like the 4 wheels on the square thing.
Yeah.
You would run up to someone, they would sit on the scooter, and you had to pull them back to the back of the gym. But then you could use the scooter as, like, a shield as you're running up to block. It was so sick.
Like, gym games were just so, like, out there.
Oh my god, my middle school gym coach was amazing.
We were playing lacrosse in the gym without any face mask or anything.
What?
Like, we were just, like...
Were you allowed to hit people with the sticks?
A little bit. Like, we were just like, let's see how hard lacrosse actually is.
Yeah.
And, like, none of us knew how to play.
Yeah.
And so our one gym teacher was like, oh, no, this is how you, like, whip it. And, like, we didn't have a goalie because we didn't want anybody to get fucking killed.
Yeah.
But we would be slinging it.
My sister played in high school, so I played a little bit, like, with her in the front yard and stuff. Catching is hard.
Yeah.
I mean, with a boy stick is a little bit easier because they're deeper.
Yeah.
But then, like, you can throw that thing hard.
What is it? My god sister, for all the non-Catholic people, your godfather, god sister. Like, you have your godfather.
That's a Catholic thing?
I think so, because it's like, God is in the name.
Yeah, but there's other religions that believe in God.
No, but I think it is, like, that's where it stems from. I don't know. I think it's a religious thing to a certain extent.
Okay.
But she was going to, like, Boston College for lacrosse. And she just had too many concussions because, like, you get hit in the head with sticks all the time.
Yeah. That's why they started making them wear helmets for girls lacrosse as well.
Oh, do they now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the face masks.
Yeah, the freaking goggles.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's one sport I wish we had, like, organized in high school, but it's, like, so expensive. Like, unless you're in a high...
I mean, more northern states are usually, like, the ones who are better at lacrosse.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised you guys didn't have
Well, it's because of the tax bracket I live in.
Yeah.
There were schools around us that did have lacrosse, but like, there was Lewisburg, Danville, and Central Columbia had lacrosse teams.
I thought about playing it for a little bit, and then I'm like, no, I would have sucked at it.
Yeah. But, like, it's kind of like soccer. Like,
yeah.
And
I think it's more like hockey.
Yeah, it's definitely more like hockey.
Yeah.
With the physical aspect. I think I would have been a fun goalie.
And then you can go around the back, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to be a goalie.
Oh, yeah, goalie in any sport.
Water polo, baby. Water polo goalie. Tread the water. Tread the water.
My mom talked about, like, when she did water polo.
Your mom did water polo?
Yeah, she did it for sororities in college. And she was like, yeah, we would just dunk each other.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, I guess that's how you play.
Drown the other people in as least conspicuous way as possible. That's the goal.
But when we get older, we stop playing games, and I think that's what this movie tries to say most of the time.
Wow.
We brought it back.
What a reconnection.
Shake my
I'll put it
hand.
there. You're right, though.
Yeah, because, like, what is it? What's his name?
Danny. Paul Rudd.
No, the other one. The kid who Danny is.
Augie.
Augie's parents just don't like him being, like, involved with magic stuff, like...
Yeah.
LARPing. In this movie, it's called Lair, which I forget the abbreviation for it.
It was like... It was live action, interactive role-playing experience.
Okay.
Wow.
You're back.
I pulled that out of my ass. That was
Yeah.
great.
And then, that, like, they're just hating on it, and it's just like, oh, if this kid was my kid, I would have loved that because he's doing something he actually likes.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is so funny that the entire, like, cast in the movie is there supporting the lair at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, that's sick.
Yeah, we're finally back.
See, if people actually knew what it was, they would love it too.
Yeah.
People make fun of it without knowing.
I feel like that is how it is in D&D right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now that it's, like, widestream media, like, you have the whole Critical Role, you have Dropout TV when they do that, like...
You have Dysfunction Dungeon, you got...
Dysfunction Dungeon when it comes out.
What's your function?
That's our secondary title. It's gonna come out so many times. But it's getting into the mainstream, which means it's getting more like involved. Like back in the day, kids didn't like cool kids, like the jocks didn't like superheroes.
Yeah.
And now that superheroes are cool,
Yeah.
everyone
likes Marvel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everybody's getting angry, like, why are you including this people now?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, it's the nerds who are making it.
Yeah.
And they're the most inclusive group in the world.
So they say.
So they say. And then, they get into Kiss a lot. Really good soundtrack.
I didn't think it would get that much into Kiss, which is so funny because they brought it up like twice in the beginning. I'm like, oh, this guy just likes Kiss, and then he introduced it to Ronnie, and Ronnie likes Kiss. I'm like, all right, that's pretty good.
Chekhov's Kiss.
Chekhov's Kiss.
Not the Chekhov's Kiss. It's just a guy who goes, that one's for later. I gotta start doing that.
And then they got Kiss My Anthea as their country, which they fight as, which is so funny because they're all in their Kiss costumes. And
Yeah. And then, what is it? Augie's simping over one of these role-playing girls. And this is why you never trust a lady. This is why you don't trust them. This is why I'm terrified of them. She betrays
John,
him.
you've been on quite a streak recently.
Talk after. But
I gotta know when to zoom forward if you want me to cut that out.
no, it's fine.
Got you.
They won't listen to it.
I don't know.
But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, she kills Augie to become queen.
What the hell was that?
It's like, yeah, he could have just killed her.
Yeah.
Just kill her.
Yeah.
And she comes up with her one arm and it's like, I've been hiding in the bush the entire time. And
That was me when I got my first Fortnite win. I was hiding in the bush in Tomato Town.
yo, Tomato Town bushes are crazy.
And some guy killed a guy right near the tunnel. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he was getting the loot. I'm like, this is it. I had 0 kills at the time, and I killed him. I was so happy.
I have yet to ever get my Fortnite solo win.
You've never got no Fortnite solo
No.
win?
The closest I got was second. And then the guy started building, and I'm just like, well, here we go.
Now they got 0 build. You gotta try again.
Yeah,
Now that the stupid cars aren't in the game,
now we're
that's
back.
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom is in Fortnite. I can't. Did you see that Disney bought Fortnite?
Yeah.
So
Are they building a Fortnite land?
are they?
I 80% sure.
They could definitely do it.
They would be stupid to.
Like, they can...
Although the fall off, or the not fall off of Fortnite does have to be studied, because it's insane how it has not disappeared.
What they have to do, probably, is... Do you know the VR technology with the walking pad?
Yeah.
They can do that, and you're just in Fortnite.
That would be genius, but they'll never do that.
Yeah, but it would be so cool.
It'd be so
You're
cool.
Disney, this is a free idea. I'm laying it up to you. Dude, that would be such a fun job, just to like sit on the couch in Disney Imagineering and just be like, what if we just did this?
That's my dream job, guys.
Like, guys, are we thinking about this too hard? Guys, what if...
Because bring it back a little bit. Bring it back. What if the people want?
What do the people...
Because if the people want it, we're going to make money.
Because it's like, oh yeah, we could get rid of Muppet Vision 3D. Or we can keep it and maybe make a Muppets Dark Ride and make the Muppets profitable again.
Mm-hmm.
This is our Muppet shout-out.
See, I don't know Muppets lore, so I don't know what Muppets Dark Ride is.
Oh, they were going to make the great movie Muppet Ride.
Oh.
And it was going to be a spoof on the Muppet movie ride.
Look, I'm not a fan of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad.
Me either. It's not good.
Nothing can stop us now.
I'll show you how.
I'm not a fan. We got a giggle.
But, like, there's so much more you could do at Hollywood Studios. Like, they're doing Monsters, Inc. Land.
Yeah.
That should be okay.
I mean, get rid of where, like, right before you walk from Runaway Railroad to Toy Story. That's where they need to put Monsters Land.
Launchpad? Get rid of it.
There's nothing there.
I don't care about Star Wars Launchpad. Like, it can go away.
What is it? Oh,
by like Animation Courtyard.
Yeah, I thought that was. What do you mean, Star Wars Launchpad?
So Star Wars Launchpad is just like a Star Wars display place. And
I've never even heard of that.
It takes up like 3 buildings.
See, I could have swore there was a Pirates of the Caribbean experience there. Am I crazy? Because I thought there was.
There might have been at one point.
I think there was at one point, because I brought it up to multiple people, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I remember going on the Backlot tour back in the day, and it was Narnia themed.
Oh my god.
Do you remember...
MGM was the best part.
Oh my god, yes.
And they've ruined it.
Yeah. They somehow are like, hey guys, how can we make this less fun?
They got rid of the Bug Life thing, or was it Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? It was Bug's Life, right?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Okay, Honey, I Shrunk, and the Ready, Set, Action, Driving, whatever.
Lights, Motors, Action.
Yeah. That was fantastic.
Here, I'm going to hit us with a hot take. Hot take, ready? This is going to be a really hot take.
Uh-huh.
I don't like Star Wars Land.
I agree with you. As much as I love Star Wars, Galaxy Edge sucks big booty ass.
Yes, because if I want the Star Wars experience, I'll just go on Star Tours.
But it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Everything's crowded. Nobody's in Star Wars gear, so I'm just automatically...
I'm disassociated, and I think that's why. I'm like, if they had a site... Sorry to get into Disney Parks podcasts. You know that's what you're coming to. If you're...
Because this is role models, and they talk about not going into the light, not becoming a grown-up.
They need to LARP in Galaxy's Edge. Boom. Connection. Complain about it.
Yeah, we play the New York Times connections in this podcast.
If people were dressed up as Star Wars characters in Galaxy's Edge, it'd be much better.
Yes.
But I can't stand people walking around with Mickey balloons and...
Yeah.
Like, I can't do it.
So, here's my thing. They should have just created a Star Wars park, make it so that with your ticket of admission, they have a Star Wars costume with your proportions, and you have to wear that in the park.
Yeah.
And they're easily washable.
Yes.
You would make so much more money.
Oh my god.
Guys, if only the Star Cruiser worked.
Like, literally, like, you don't have to make Rebel outfits and whatever for everyone. Throw a Jedi robe on them. I don't care if everyone's wearing a Jedi robe. I don't care.
Or just like a Jawa robe.
No strollers. No balloons. No
Your kid
no
has
merchandise
to be able
bags.
to walk.
Yeah.
No jazzies. Old people, yeah.
Gone.
You had your time. You should die. Like, what else pisses me off? So, but like,
Literally no other
this
section.
is how Harry Potter works for me. Because you have a good majority of the people who wear just Hogwarts robes.
They do.
And, like, their fandom is really good with it.
Yeah.
Because everybody comes wearing Hogwarts stuff, and it's, like, makes sense.
Also, there's, like, ways around the park that you don't have to go through Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Because Diagon Alley is its own separate thing. You don't have to go through it to get to other sections. And in Islands of Adventure, they have that other bridge that you can just skip the entire thing. I feel like most of the people in Hogsmeade are wearing, like,
Harry Potter stuff.
Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah. Like, we're in agreement here.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with this.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to create an immersive themed land, this is why I'm scared for Epic Universe, I'll be honest. Because
Me as well.
Everything is so immersive. So, like...
Which I don't think... So here's my thought. For Super Mario Land, I don't think I would ever be immersed. I mean, like, It's impossible, almost. For Berg, I have high hopes, but I don't think it's going to be the greatest, because it's going to feel... Oh my god. Oh my god. I think Berg, I'm going to feel very disassociated in. It's going to feel very theme parky.
Yeah.
It's going to feel like Frontierland. Or not what are Frontierland or...
Adventureland?
Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. That's what it's going to feel like.
Oh, yeah.
You can only really go to Dark Universe at night.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
If you go during the day, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
Or like a nice overcast day.
Or an overcast day. And then there's the Ministry of Magic, which I don't know how they're doing that, because the Ministry of Magic is an inside building, and it's not all inside, so I don't know what their plan is there. But go 3 for 3 with Hogwarts parks. I think they can do it, because they've done it twice. I think they can do it a third time.
Yeah. And I mean, there's expansion plots all over that park that could turn into something like... There was going to be... I'm not going to discuss that anymore because somebody I know signed an NDA, so we're...
But did you sign an NDA?
So the permits of Orlando say that there is enough land to create a water ride in Dark Universe.
Oh.
So we may get a Creature of the Black Lagoon.
I would love a Creature of the Black Lagoon.
But you didn't.
We need to watch Creature of the Black Lagoon for Halloween.
We should do a cum watch party. Because, the Cinematic Universal Monsters.
Yes. Yeah. No, I want to watch that movie because I love that character's design. I think he's so funny. So I want to see if it's actually a good movie.
I wish I would have went to Horror Nights when they had a little bit of him in the Monsters house.
I'm so sad they took down that food stand. That
had the Monsters Cafe.
Yeah,
it was cool. But
I mean,
we need the Minions.
I love the Minions.
Minions make so much money for their park.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
So, did you ever look at the financials for Disney?
No.
So financially, it made no sense for them to turn Splash Mountain into Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Yeah, I believe that.
Because Splash Mountain was number 3 merchandise sales at the Magic Kingdom at the time.
Yeah.
And
no, they're going to sell so much less.
Yeah. With
Tiana's, and it costs them so much to change it.
I haven't rode it yet, and I have no need to ride it. If it makes.
Yeah. No, I've never even heard of a ride being rethemed. So I know what the ride is. I've been on Splash Mountain. I would like to go on Tiana's, but I'm not pressed to do so like I was with when Guardians came out.
Yeah.
So
and Guardians is so fun.
If you haven't been to Guardians, go Guardians. Buy a day pass, it's worth it. Yeah. It's Epcot. I love Epcot.
Oh my god. I think I might be going there tomorrow.
I feel like they wasted that center space though.
Oh,
there's construction on it for.
Did you see the Communicore building?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's just empty.
There's 10 tables in there.
Yeah. And like, I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna bring my laptop and I'm gonna like study at Epcot.
Yeah.
Because I have nothing else better to do tomorrow. After 2, I'm done for the week. And give me pause it. I gotta go. Not the mid-sponsor break.
I wish.
What else happened in this movie?
Look, I say this with every comedy movie, and I'll say it again. It's a good watch. Is it a good talk?
Ooh. There is a lot of boobs in this movie.
I think there's approximately 4 boobs in this movie.
Because we see the girl at the camps.
Mm-hmm.
We see the elementary school teacher.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are there 2? Oh, exactly 4 boobs.
Yeah. Like the guy said, there's twice as many boobs in this world as there are dudes.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't comprehend the boom math. God.
Yeah, I'll cut that one. There we go.
I mean, what is it? You have Paul Rudd, who's Ant-Man. You have. You say
he's from American Pie. I've seen American Pie. I don't remember this guy.
He's Stifler in American Pie. He's like the kooky friend. That's like crazy, and it's like
the only character I remember from American Pie is Lily from How I Met Your Mother.
She is in American Pie.
Yeah,
because she's like the
Bandcamp. Yeah.
Bandcamp's the best American Pie movie.
I've only seen the first American Pie. All I know is Bandcamp is a bunch of freaks.
Yeah. There's the Bandcamp one. There's the Nerds versus something else.
Why did they make more than one? Like, how many times can a guy have sex with a pie?
There's so many movies. There's a reunion.
Really?
Yeah, they come back like 10 years later.
Mm.
And then, like, it was the 2000s. If a movie made money, it got a sequel.
That's true.
Like, there's Rio 2.
Okay, but Rio is actually a good movie.
Yeah, how's Rio 2 go?
I've seen it like once.
Do you remember that movie?
No, not really. I know there's deforestation, and they played like bird soccer or something.
Bird soccer.
They played bird soccer or something.
I bet it was a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Like, there was Scooby-Doo, the direct to Cartoon Network, and then there was Scooby-Doo 2, Curse of the Lake Monster. I've only seen the latter.
You haven't seen the first one?
No, I've seen the first one, but I've only seen the latter twice. I've seen the first one once.
So say we should watch the first one.
Never. Never again.
Don't release it. The whole thing would just be gone. They should comment on this in the sequel.
The lost episode. Not when Shaggy kisses Velma and she turns out, I don't like you, Shaggy. Yeah, me neither, Velma. That was kind of weird.
Hey, you're giving them too much information.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys.
We're going to have to bleep that one out.
Sorry, friends. You gotta just leave.
Row.
And then McLovin's in this movie. Superbad would be kind of fun to talk about.
But would it?
What would it be?
Look, there's not much to talk about with movies that are like fun, happy movies.
Yeah, because everything's just like put on the silver plate for
Yeah, everything happens that's supposed to happen. It's
like Interstellar, but fun. Like, I hate to say it.
I guess everything in Interstellar that happened was supposed to happen. It was a time loop.
Yeah, and then what is it? You have the monster truck, basically, the Ford,
the Minotaur.
So in the movie there's this giant truck, and it's souped up to look like a Minotaur, and then at the end there's fireworks that come off this truck, and it's the most hype I've ever seen.
Well, the car kind of rear ends a horse statue as well.
Yeah, it kind of does something to the horse statue.
Does something to the horse. That's a little promiscuous.
Yeah, and I mean, there's nothing to.
You want to get us some questions,
Some
some fun facts, and some
Some
questions.
fun facts.
Honestly, this is our saving grace because this is where Scooby Doo ended, and I understand why.
Yeah, because we didn't have anything going for us.
We had nothing.
So, I have 3 fun facts. One of them I made up.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, one day, Paul Rudd peed his pants because he was laughing so hard at an improvised line.
Okay.
Number 2, many lines in the film were improvised.
Okay.
The writers did constant rewrites and came up with ideas during filming, but had to stop because of the 2007 Writers Guild strike.
Okay. That's all one fact.
Yeah.
All right.
And then 3, at the end of filming, the crew had a 2-hour LARP session.
I think number 2 is true because of what I said during the movie. I think we were watching it and I'm like, oh, that line was definitely improvised based on how Paul Rudd reacted. So I think that was true.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do I think Paul Rudd peed his pants or do I think they all LARPed for 2 hours at the end of recording? I don't think Paul Rudd peed his pants. I think that one is the lie.
And you lost this round, buddy.
Dang it! Dang it!
Paul Rudd did, in fact, pee his pants.
At what line?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Damn.
My guess is the Chance one.
That's what I...
That one, it was really good.
So funny.
But they did not have a 2-hour LARPing session. If you would have been still on the fence, I would have said, oh, yeah, they were all in costume already, so they decided.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I was going to get you.
Yeah. No, I thought they actually would have, because, I mean, movies are a bunch of theater kids. Who's to say they're not a bunch of LARPing kids?
Yeah, I feel like Paul Rudd would be into D&D. I'm not sure about the other actor.
No, probably not.
Yeah, he's probably...
I feel like McLovin would be.
McLovin would definitely.
Yeah.
And then Ronnie would be like...
The kid would get into it, yeah.
And I mean, I feel like everybody else there is like...
Ken Jeong would get into it.
I think he was like part of a D&D group back in like Duke University.
Probably.
What else? Yeah, but a lot of improvised lines.
Yeah.
You kind of got to give respect to them doing their thing.
Let's get into some beer facts. We're as a reminder, we're drinking Persimmon Hollow Blood Orange.
I have no idea what this is going to entail.
I don't either because there's no facts.
Do you have the mark?
Look, I got 3 facts about this beer. None of them are fun. How about that?
No.
But I got to continue with the tradition. All right, number 1. The brewery in DeLand is a former parking garage.
Okay.
Number 2. The brewery owns its own farm to harvest fruits, such as their oranges. Number 3. The brewery hosts yoga nights. This sucks. I love a good unique beer, but not when it's so underground that you can't find anything about it. I'll never top Coors Banquet facts. I'll never do it.
So number 1, it's in a parking garage.
The brewery is a former parking garage.
Number 2, they have their own farm.
Mm-hmm.
That's believable.
Mm-hmm.
3, they have yoga.
They host yoga nights.
Is this a microbrewery by chance?
I believe it is.
That makes sense if it's a microbrewery. I should start looking up these places.
You can't look up the places.
just to see some random curveball that you can throw me. Just like see if there's a schedule for something.
Oh, you're right. Best served at 45 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, so we're fucked. We're gonna be pooping tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what is it? I asked Hannah today at work. I go, hey, by any chance, do you know if those were supposed to be refrigerated or not? And she goes, I have no idea. And I go, oh, cool, because craft beer should usually be refrigerated when traveling. And I know this was probably in your hot car the entire time that you were traveling.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's probably why I didn't feel good. And
I gotta pick that up.
Yeah, so I think it is probably the parking garage.
Parking garage is true.
So it's the yoga?
Yoga is true. They don't have their own farm for oranges and such.
It was too good to be true. It was too good. I'm like, no, that seems reasonable if you're making... If you're a microbrewery and you're making orange shit.
It would make sense.
They probably do. They're all true.
They might be all true. I never found anything about them.
I'm going to drive to D-Land because it's probably like
to D-Land.
To
I bet you do want to go to D-Land, John.
Shut the fuck up, you prick. I'm looking for your tab. We got
I don't know where it went.
We got an episode to record.
I don't want Benny to eat it. I want to forget there it is. Shit. Now I'll come recording.
I do have three questions for you. Not
There's
three.
no fucking way you got 3 questions about this movie.
I do. I wrote one when you were asking me the question too.
Oh, really?
Number 1, who's your role model?
Okay. I think it's got to be you, John.
Oh my god. No way you hit me with.
I like after you've told me about this, I like this country secret, that people don't do a lot. People should do more is drink and drive.
Yo, you can't. Yo, we're not sponsored by Big Water. Yo, no. You can't keep going out.
Yeah, like, I was so inspired.
So for real.
For real. I mean, like, my parents.
You look up to.
So what you want me to say?
An outside voice. Maybe Tom Brady. Maybe
Tom Brady.
Maybe a priest that you grew up with, you
Ooh,
scoundrel.
No.
Oh, yeah, did your youth choir do like weird things? Wasn't that you?
What?
Or was it Hannah's youth choir?
It wasn't me.
Hold on. You. Now
Time out. What's going on?
Wasn't it you? Didn't something weird happen?
Oh,
wait, he married somebody.
Who?
Your priest. Wasn't...
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, my youth minister.
Yeah, I got you.
Married one of the students in my grade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was my school.
Yeah, don't worry. I remember things you tell me.
Yeah, that was me.
Not him?
No, not good. I don't think so. I don't know if I, like...
Not Jesus Christ himself.
Love you, man. Peace.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with each other or something.
Did you guys have to shake hands in church?
Yeah, we had to every time.
Not me.
Because it was a Catholic church.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to cut all this out.
Do you?
No, that's true.
Yeah, like this is the most tame we've been in a while.
Talking about Catholics.
Yeah, talking about our church.
They're gonna get us.
Sorry,
you don't know them like me. We're dead already.
Dude, I gotta mess with the burner accounts that I have on Instagram.
You have burner accounts?
Yeah, I created one.
What?
Don't say the name, but you'll see the picture of the profile. It's so funny. If you ever see this account.
Wait, what's the name?
Notice how the initials are GG.
That's so funny.
And now Hannah just knows that there's burner accounts out there.
She doesn't know who though.
Yeah.
Time for me to make one.
It's so funny. I gotta start making hate like comments. Yeah, but I think my role model, I would have to say, if we're thinking like full transparency here, if we're thinking talent-wise, especially vocal talent, Chris Pratt.
You can't. Oh my god.
I don't know. I think my role model would have been the main guy in Jurassic Park. Because he knows the shit out of
Chris
dinosaurs.
Pratt?
No. No, like the Dr. Allen.
Okay.
The original guy. Because he goes up to a kid like, he's like, and the Velociraptor would rip you open and eat on your guts, and guess what? You're still alive. And he just told a kid that in a major motion blockbuster.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. That was a fun question. I'm glad we got that all out there. we talked about stuff. 2, what would your dream LARP session be?
Oh, I would love to reenact a scene that we have done in D&D.
Oh.
So I guess that means it's more scripted. So it's like, but still, I would love to reenact a scene from like Lost City or something. I already got the Nail stuff. I could.
Yeah. I think for me, just like a medieval war where I'm just like a random private. Like.
No, I don't want to be a random knight.
No, but like, wouldn't it just be funny to just go, "Hey, what's that?"
That's true. That is fair.
And then I'm dead. and then I get to lay down in the grass for 2 hours.
I'm gonna get a beer.
That, or I'm not gonna talk about the other LARP sessions. That would be great.
Like
live action role play
like
could mean
like a role play.
It could be something else.
What you cooking up?
Bow, chicka, wow.
Damn.
Dude, these IPA, or not even an IPA.
Thank God they're not IPAs.
Just craft beer, like, it gets to my brain. I gotta start drinking more.
We're 5 beers in, but I feel like I'm 6, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I said the number. I can't say the number. I can't say how many beers in we are.
God, no, it's like...
What time are we at? I gotta cut that out. 43. I'll remember that.
You gotta be...
We're blank beers in instead of blank beers in.
Blank beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah. LARP can mean different things.
It's true. It's true.
There's no lie there. I never lie.
You heard her first.
Me, when I actively create one lie every episode.
No, because it's for a game.
It's for a
a
game.
game. It's part of the rules.
If life is a game.
If you tell me you're going to lie, it doesn't count.
That's true, that's
Mhm.
true.
Mhm.
But if I view life as a game, then I can always lie.
Don't say that.
Oh, and scene. What would your fantasy drink be? Say you're at a tavern. Things are flying around you. There's spells all over the place.
There's like, I mean, the only one I like know is like butterbeer.
Okay.
But like, what other fantasy drinks?
I mean, there's like mead.
Mead is real.
Yeah, but like...
Mead exists. Did I tell you that I opened up the bottle from Ren Fair last year,
Yeah.
and it still had the like Kool-Aid in it, and it released like this poof of smoke, like a cartoon jug,
That's great.
and I still drank it. It was pretty good.
Like, that stuff doesn't... Like, because it's airtight. It
Yeah.
doesn't go bad.
No, it still tasted exactly the same.
I do have, like, 2 bottles from that place.
Yeah.
and it's just like
The bottle's in my room. I love the bottle. It's sick.
still just $1 refills if we bring it.
Is it? If we go to the same place, I
Yeah.
guess it would be.
Yeah, we're so bad.
We're so bad.
That's coming up too. That's coming up in like October.
I know.
I wish we could go to the Pennsylvania Ren Fair.
Mm.
Because that thing, have I told you about the human chessboard?
No.
So the human chessboard, it's in Mannheim, Pennsylvania. And basically they have different sections of the Ren Fair. There's the pirate section, and they have like a full-ass pirate ship.
That's so sick.
And then they have like the rides that you can go on. It's not like actual rides, it's more like the things if you've seen them at other Ren Fairs where they push you up and then it swings on a rope.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that, but there's like multiple different types of them where it's just the same thing but different movements.
Mm.
So like one will spin you, one will like go up and down, one will go side to side, and it's pretty interesting. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
There's a like haunted forest section because it's like taking place during Halloween, and they also have like an Edgar Allan Poe like thing on Halloween where it's just a train and it goes around the city and it's just a story is happening around you based on Edgar Allan Poe.
That's so sick.
They have a like 1/4 size Globe Theater, and they have a like comedy troupe in the theater. It's so fucking cool.
That's awesome.
The jousting, I gotta show.
I really
of
liked
this.
the one, I think it was Lady of the Lake that we went to last year.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if we could find another one as well, like, I thought it was so fun. Like, they didn't have a whole bunch, but they did have Johnny Phoenix, so I can't be complaining too much. They had Johnny Phoenix there, so that was pretty sick.
Let me pull up some pictures. So, here's the human chessboard.
That's so cool.
So the grass is like cut in a way to make human chessboard, and like if somebody takes out another person on the chessboard, they fight for it. And they have like swords and like blood, and it's so cool.
That's so cool.
And these are characters that have been developed throughout the day. So if you're following like the main queen, you get the whole story. But there's also side stories that happening. Like there's like a group of bandits going around. There's a group of pirates. Here's like their jousting field.
Oh my god.
And so like look how huge that is. It's so cool. Let me see if I can find the pirate. So like they have the spooky stuff. Here's the Globe Theater.
That's cool.
And like they have a comedy troupe there. And like if you put shit into your like Renaissance fair, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Like, and anybody who, if you're listening to this from Pennsylvania, please go to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair.
Have you seen the videos of the dice goblin that has the rigged dice that he always loses and he gives dice to people?
Yeah.
I really want to do that. I just want to buy a bulk pack of dice and just stand there and like roll dice against people and give them dice. Like that sounds so fun to me.
Yeah, because like that's what it's all about. It's all about being kind to one another.
Yeah.
And like doing good for other people, like being a positive role model. Yo,
no way we wrap it back around at 48 minutes.
we're so back. Oh my god!
I think with that we gotta get into some reviews.
We do have to get into some reviews. Okay, so let's go into our movie review first.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
All right.
I'm gonna give this a 3 point. Accidentally typed a 7. I meant to hit a 6. 3.66.
Okay.
So it's a good movie. I would recommend people watch this.
I'm going to go a bit lower, and I feel like if we had set these into sections of like comedy, whatever, I would rate this a bit higher. But compared to the other movies we've watched, I think I'm going to give this a 3.21. I really did like this movie, but would I watch it again? Yeah, but more of a background movie because I know what's happening. I wouldn't sit down and watch this whole thing again, I don't think.
I feel like we can discuss this on the air now.
Yeah.
For season 2, we can have it that we do 5 comedy movies, 5 horror movies.
Oh.
And like we can add more episodes
We
to
can.
season 2 where we
can.
do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
We sure can.
God, we're so
Look
bad.
at that.
And then we could go 1 comedy, 2 horror,
And
that it keeps
then 5
on
minute rotates.
Yeah,
Wow.
and just
Look
now-
at you.
Now we're on a schedule.
Look
My-
at you.
My drunk mind is stronger than my sober mind. Oh my god! I figured out why I was sick this week. So my roommate texted me and goes, "Hey, just wanted to let you know I just tested positive for COVID."
Well, you're here right now?
Yeah.
John. John. I can't
I-
get sick.
I haven't talked to her.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Like, I haven't seen her in, like,
It's okay. I've never gotten COVID.
yeah.
I just got back from a trip where both my sister and my cousin got COVID. I tested twice, never got it.
Yeah.
So
And I don't talk to that roommate, so I think we're in the clear.
let's go.
Yeah.
But bring us to the beer.
Oh yeah, it's a beer.
I think for the beer, it's not an IPA, but it's close to it.
It's a craft beer.
It's a craft beer. I think if I was having this, so this tastes more draft than a lot of beers out of the can do. And so I was telling John, I'm like, this tastes more draft Blue Moon than a canned Blue Moon does.
Yeah.
Which is so sad because I still think I'm gonna rate this pretty low. This wasn't my.
When you were talking so much shit for Blue Moon.
I was talking so much shit, but I think I'm still gonna rate this pretty low. I think I'm gonna rate this a 3.37.
3.7.
Yeah, not extremely low, but
I'll go.
it wasn't my favorite. I can't. So we started the night off with this, and then went to our Busch Light, and then brought it back to this to record. And I wasn't excited to drink this again after the movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It has the orange flavor. Do I know if it was properly refrigerated when it was being traveled in a hot car from
I think
Tampa
no.
to Orlando, Florida? Probably not. Would it have stood a better chance? Possibly.
Maybe.
Who knows? I do like oranges.
Yeah.
I know I like blood oranges.
Mm-hmm.
Did this taste like a blood orange? A little bit. Did this taste like beer? A lot of it.
Yeah.
Do I like the combination when done correctly? Yes. With that being said, my ranking is a 3.37.
Is that what I just said?
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with you. This is the most 3.37 beer.
Holy shit! That's the first one we've agreed on.
I'm like, that number is so perfect.
Yeah.
Because I like it.
Yeah.
But, like, this one's good for one. And then you move on. You go to the next crop.
I think because I'm not going to drink. There's 2 more of those in there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drink. My roommate is like, I'll drink whatever beer you guys don't drink when you record. So he gets 2 more beers right now. He's drinking the Heinekens from last week.
Dude, when he was drinking the Dos Equis when we were playing Magic,
Oh, Dos Equis, that's what it was.
I was like,
dude,
enjoy that.
Yeah.
Dos Equis is so bad.
It's not good.
I hated that so much.
It was not good.
Either Dos Equis made me sick. Yo,
Possibly.
I'm just saying if Dos Equis made me sick, I hate Dos Equis. I hate him. I hate that most interesting man. Okay. And with that being said,
With that being said, we're. Oh, we got. What's our announcement at the end of the
our
episode
announcement
that we promised?
we are in the process of editing, creating art for a new channel, a new branch of our government, a new branch of our little baby that we call Shut Up and Laugh Productions, the Dysfunction Dungeon podcast, which is basically your 2 favorite personalities right now.
That's us.
Me, I am the DM. Ryan is a player, and we bring in 2 more of our friends who we frequently mention on the podcast, Hannah and Piper, and they play the 2 other characters. We'll talk about it when we get to that podcast, but it should be pretty interesting, fun, whimsical journey. There's some There's going to be some heartbreak along the way, some mystery elements.
Who knows? We might even release a teaser this week.
Oh, if we could get that teaser out this week,
Mm-hmm.
who knows? Because we're recording it this week, and
I sent Pepper the files today, so I
Yeah.
think she's in the process of editing it. So
we'll see what happens.
we'll see.
Well, with that being said, goodbye, friends. This has been 3 Beers and a Movie podcast. We'll see you next Monday.
See ya.